Welcome everyone to Carol Worldwide. It is October 11th.
That's today. I don't know if that's
Oh.
that's not necessarily
gonna be.
today.
Behind the curtain,
Yeah.
it's probably not coming
I don't
out
know if
till
we
October 12th.
That's inside information. Should our average listener know what day it is? I don't know.
Maybe they're not capable of recalling what
Whoa.
it is.
You just slammed.
Damn.
Slammed
Man,
all of them.
They're all just basic, aren't they?
Basic doesn't mean that. I don't know what date it is. That's not really like a slam.
Okay.
I'm not putting myself down or anything.
But you did just okay. All right, fine.
I only know what date it is because I had to look it up today.
I see.
Even though I'm retired people, they really don't know what day it is. Like they're not sure about days of the week. They're just like they just live
What
there.
is it? What does it matter?
One long existence of
Right.
blissful independence.
Yep.
It's like that week between Christmas and New Year's.
But it's forever.
You like don't know what day it is.
It's
but
forever, and then you die.
Yeah. Wow.
Well,
Happy Sunshine Dennis.
Well, I mean, I do write wills for a living. That look shouldn't be that surprising to you all, but here we are. We learn something new every day. But that is a long
That's
laugh
a long
track.
laugh track. That's
That's a long laugh track. So, Randy, you had something you wanted to talk about that I literally hadn't seen in the Westminster, Carroll County sphere about a little place down in Texas Roadhouse.
Yes. Well, I'm going to try to be vague about this. There was a fundraiser last week, and there was a person who went in with their what do you call it? A service dog into Texas Roadhouse.
Okay.
This person went in with their service dog. As they went in, another customer of the restaurant said something, made a rude comment about the dog, and by their own admission, the person who owned the dog attacked verbally the person who made the comment.
Verbally attacked.
And that person, this is all alleged, by the way. I know I'm in the presence of an attorney, so I want to say this is all
We
alleged.
don't even have any names, so it doesn't matter.
Right. That person got
Fred.
kicked out. Yeah, Fred, who owns the service dog, got kicked out. And the whole community rallied for him because he needed the service dog. And the staff of the restaurant told him never to come back, allegedly.
Okay.
So I think that's funny because
It's hilarious.
It's funny because someone
where's the
is,
laugh track now?
it's
funny
funny
because someone is sad.
Well, not because it's somebody sad. It's funny because today they're having a fundraiser for a dog park. So it all kind of came full circle.
Because of that event?
Yeah, and it's so funny how people... No,
Wait.
not because of that.
Oh, okay.
But nobody has any long-term memory with anything. Like people will rally and say, I'm never going to Chick Fil A because they hate gays. And then next thing you know, there's a line around the block for Chick Fil A. But
So I guess the unjust result was that the person who was accosted got kicked out, right? Essentially.
it's sort of up in the air as to who accosted who.
Well,
he was accosted first.
Okay, yeah, because the guy, the service dog, if he has a service dog, and that essentially was the origin of the argument, I can't imagine him going up to someone and be like, "Hey, you got a problem with my service dog?" and like starting an argument, right? Like,
right, out of the blue.
right,
Correct.
Like,
it was defensive.
Because everyone would be a target for that. It's like, oh, what? You're looking at my dog? Like,
Wow.
That's like how
Straight
it's gonna
gangsta.
go. So something happened.
Speaking of gangster, are we there yet? Not yet.
Oh no! So on Westminster Online Light, there was I can't tell if it was a troll or a fool, but someone was posting like straight bread, trying to make that bread. They just had $100 bills.
I want you to read it in your voice.
I don't have it up.
What he
pulled up.
said.
I don't have it pulled up. I don't have it pulled up.
Come on.
He used a lot of abbreviations like HMU, hit me up. But at any rate, it was basically like, want to sell some drugs, kids? I can hook you up and you can sell some drugs. And then there's like a lot of back and forth. Most people just thought it was a troll. I tend to agree. You're either that, you can't, I mean, if you're looking for new drug dealers on a Westminster Online community,
But it was weed.
it's really, really silly.
And you can get weed right on Main Street at that store, can't you?
No.
I think you can. I think they sell what they call flowers is bud.
I mean, but it's not. You have to go to a place that accepts green cards to get weed, and you still can't. That just because like you can medically get weed doesn't mean you can like walk around with a quarter pound in your bag. There's still some problems with that.
There's a thing in D.C. I think it's called Article 71 or something like that, where who's the lawyer now?
Are we
where
in DC?
If you can, well, I don't know if it's here or not. It might be just in DC, or it might be DC and Maryland, or everywhere. I know that DC is a separate entity from Maryland, but if you can sell something of non-intrinsic value and give the edible or the weed as a gift.
Right.
Right. You're like, I'm gonna buy a ticket to the music show. It's $150 for 3 tickets. And you get the tickets, and they come with $50 of marijuana free.
Right.
That's legal.
But I don't think there was this kind of scheme, allegedly. This was just like a person.
Oh, on Westminster Online Light?
Yeah, just being like,
I see.
Hit me up. I got them
I
hundreds.
want you to read what he said in your voice.
I know. Look,
Please, if you'd like to get that bread, please hit me up.
I don't have the quote right here.
Thug
But it
life.
was amusing, and people reacted as you would expect.
I
I just assumed it was a cry for attention.
I thought it was preparation for the hurricane, like getting bread and milk and so forth.
You know, all those hundreds. So I thought that was funny.
It was good.
And then another hilarious thing. Oh, this isn't very hilarious. There was an eviction in Sykesville of a local business. Ha ha.
Lol. Well, yeah, that arigato restaurant that was there that took over
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Yeah, that you can say in your voice.
Yeah.
So that was the hibachi place that took over for Osaka. I went there once. It wasn't good. I'm not surprised they didn't last. But the funny part about this was like who the owner of the whole building, of the whole plaza shopping center, the landlord. Yes, thank you. Took all the stuff, all the plates, all the tables, all the chairs, everything, and threw them in the back of the parking lot.
Isn't that cutting off your nose to spite your face? Like, it's his parking lot.
Yeah, and he destroyed it.
Right, because now you just have like it looked like the restaurant like anthropomorphically threw up into the parking lot. Just like wow, just like belched its contents out into the park. So he ruined his own parking lot.
He did ruin his own parking lot.
Like, why wouldn't you get a dumpster or a truck?
That would have been a better idea.
Or
because
you could have like sold it for pennies on the dollar. Like someone would have bought that whole restaurant's worth of crap for the cost to move the stuff. So now he's just got crap in his parking lot for all time.
Do we know for sure it was the landowner, not landowner,
Landlord?
The landlord, yeah, that did that, or was it them out of spite?
I mean, I don't know. But I mean, why would the tenant who's about ready to get sued to leave move their crap out?
To destroy the parking lot.
Well, then you just pick up I mean, I don't know. I assume that the guy threw him out because he wants to rent the place.
The funny part was how people don't read. Like I put in the post, this is Arigato in Eldersburg, yada yada. Somebody commented, "Hey, where is this? What restaurant is this?" And I put the name of the restaurant right in the post. And then somebody else said, "I think it's pretty messed up that you're laughing at somebody's misfortune," as if it was somebody's apartment that got kicked out by the landlord. They didn't understand that, in an apartment, you're not going to have 87 plates, 24 chairs.
Oh, you know what my apartment looks like.
Yeah, well, people need to read the post and before they get involved.
I don't think people are interested in reading in general.
Probably not.
They're just interested in blurting out their...
The quick opinions.
Or quick questions. Just like, gosh, need some human interaction. Let me ask a dumb question right now.
I forgot where I saw it, but somebody said people mostly listen to reply, not really listen to you when people are talking. Especially when you're in an argument like that. Not that it was an argument to begin with.
That's probably true. So, it's time for our favorite segment, the lowdown. You have anything for us today?
Oh, the lowdown. Well, I was thinking I haven't I've been working on the hair gel thing.
That's all you're working on. That's our only part of the lowdown.
I've not been able to find the right hair gel. I can't find but so I've been using what is this? This is not the glue. This is the it's the
Steve's
stuff
trying to talk to his fashion.
It's Schwarzkopf. It's in the black thing, but I haven't done the break yet because I really need a haircut. So
you got the coating.
So I was thinking to do the break like live on our show.
Could Randy do it for you?
You want to do it?
I do not want to run my fingers through your hair.
So
now.
I got to move the headphones in order to do this.
Here we go, people.
So he's going to try to make his hair spiked up. I'm narrating this. His hair is spiked up. Yeah. But he's going to ruffle his hair with his hands to make it look more natural.
Yeah.
Hair standing
well,
up.
it's a very specific technique.
All right.
It's not really ruffling. You ready? And I'm not sure if it's going to work.
Randy's on his phone. I don't know what's going on with him.
No. Listen. So you're going to do the break right here on the show.
Already
Carol
said that.
Worldwide.
Already said that.
Is that right?
Yes.
All right.
Are we looking for a sound effect?
Okay, very good. Do it. Just do it.
Oh, you can control.
There we go. Look, it looks much silkier, smoother, and more
Wait, that was
natural.
it?
Well, I need a mirror. I might do it. This is a little bit crusty right here. What's this? So, I mean, I don't know if that's it. I need to look at it.
My only regret is that we didn't Facebook Live. That's my only regret.
How can we do that if this isn't going to air until tomorrow?
That'd be a preview. That'd be a preview.
I could Facebook Live the break every single day.
You need to do that.
That would be epic. That'd be epic. Then you edit it together like they do with those things where it's like, oh, this is how I've looked every day for a year. Well, this is how my break has looked every day for a year.
Right. I could use different products to show how they work in the break. I could use the Tracimi. And
Yeah.
the thing is, the Tracimi doesn't need a break.
No, you can get that at Sheets anyway.
So the big news, the buried lead, I wanted to make everyone wait for it. Chick Fil A is open again.
There's no fence around it.
And, well, keep in mind, there'd always been a Chick Fil A open at the mall. And case in point,
Yeah.
my wife wanted Chick Fil A and made me go to the mall to get
town
it.
mall of Westminster.
That's right.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah. So the mall's Chick Fil A now is competition. Chick Fil A's back, baby.
Yes, it is with vengeance.
And there were people. So there was I think the first 100 people that came at 6 a.m. open when it was reopened got a bauble of some sort. I don't know what it was, but it was like a beach ball, a Chick Fil A bag, various and sundry items, and there were people.
A free meal too.
A free meal, estimated value for $4.97 or whatever
Right.
it is. Okay, there were people waiting in line. Supposedly from citizen journalists on Westminster Online at like 8:30 at night.
Till 6 in the morning
For the next day.
for
Yes.
Chick-fil-A.
Yes. Now this is.
I want to
all
interview those
hearsay.
people. I want to find out why.
Well, we made a big mistake not going there and waiting with
We should
them.
have done a podcast.
We should have done.
Yes.
We should have done the whole
I never even knew it was happening.
real life. I wait at fast food grand openings. MTV bring back the program.
Yes.
So that means there's no more discussion about is Chick-fil-A open. It is open.
Yes, it is.
It's now it's just back to being the worst parking lot in town.
Yes.
Probably.
And yeah, well, it was yesterday. I went through the drive-through yesterday, and
Randy had to get it.
I didn't notice any difference. I mean, I looked inside the window.
Didn't they change the orientation of the drive-through? Like
No.
the ordering window is in a different spot now.
No, the order from the people who stand on the sidewalk like you always did.
Wait, there's still humans out there that take your order?
Yeah, with a little iPad.
Bizarre.
I noticed no difference at all. I saw no reason for offense.
Well, I mean, they definitely gutted the place. You didn't go inside.
I looked inside. I didn't see anything different.
Maybe it's all a ruse.
Might be.
Maybe it was a ruse. Well, still the worst parking lot in town. Thanks, Chick-fil-A. It wasn't, when Chick-fil-A was closed, it wasn't bad.
It was pleasant.
It still was on the other side. Like
Planet Fitness is the problem.
Yeah.
On that side. Chick-fil-A's the problem on the other
It's
side.
just Planet Fitness. It's
Well,
the problem is it's too small of a space for that number of
Well, the
cars
problem
and
is
people.
that it's not meant to have a shop where people stay 2 hours. You know, Planet Fitness is like people hang around. Most of those places you're in and out.
Well, Food Line, you might be there for an hour.
Right, but that's just Food Line. When you had 2 of those places together, I think it just the little parking lot that couldn't.
Yes, for sure. It's clearly the worst parking lot in Westminster. We covered that, right?
Asked and answered. We'll not reference it in the show notes, but just listen to everything. And we talked about this once before.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We don't. To our fans, please reference this in your fan writings about us. please direct people to the correct link about the
In
parking
their
lot.
fan fiction.
It's not fiction. It happened.
It'd be funny if there was.
All right. So then moving from fast food to fast casual, Panera. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not really worried about like the person's complaint. Someone complained about Panera. Basically, the online ordering said it would take an hour. And then they ordered in person over the phone, and they said it'd be shorter, ended up taking longer. Well, that's not really the issue. My question is, like, what would you do in that scenario if there is, like you were told the food was going to be ready and it wasn't ready?
That's happened to me. I ordered breakfast. They said it will be ready at 9:43. Like they were very specific about the time in the app.
At Panera,
Yes, at our Panera, and it was on. I did it all in the app. I did it all automated, and I went there. It wasn't.
Is Randy basic? He has the Panera app. Sub game. I know Panera is a pretty basic.
But it wasn't Starbucks.
Is there a Starbucks app that orders you coffee? I don't even know.
Yes, there is. I don't use it because I like talking to a person. But in this case, I use the app.
Okay, go on.
And it wasn't ready till about like 9:55. And I was very disoriented because if all this...
That's a 12-minute gap.
Yeah.
So did you talk to a manager or just meh, take my lumps?
I just took my lumps and then
12 minutes I would probably do the same.
I was very upset. I was very... I had trust issues
Could
now.
you even?
I couldn't even. It broke all my trust. I literally died.
You literally died. You can't even.
I can't even. I literally died.
So I feel, I don't know what the breaking point is, but I will say this person in the hypothetical, there was some kid being fed involved too, which
How late was it?
It's an hour different.
Oh, an hour difference.
See,
yeah.
I think, I don't know what the breaking point is, but somewhere along 30 minutes, it's all right, I'm either going to leave and you're going to refund me, or I'm going to stay.
If you're standing there waiting, 30 minutes is a really long time.
Yeah, it's a really long time, right? And I definitely would, I would definitely talk to somebody at some point. I wouldn't be rude, but be like, come on, this is ridiculous. Mm-hmm. Right? Would you, how long would you wait without running up the flagpole if there's a little problem?
Honestly, I would have left and gone somewhere else and just let them keep my money. Food is that important. It's BS. I would have just gone somewhere else. Where's
you gotta wait again though. That's the thing. If you're hungry and waiting, oh, it's terrible. So
and it's like the guy that was digging the vein of gold. That if I would have left, it would have been 2 minutes later. They've been like, here you go. Here's your order.
Right.
Where is he? Hello.
Right. Yeah, I would say 15, 20 minutes. I would be speaking to someone.
And I don't know
that's
whose
a very
going off.
jazzy phone thing you got there.
Maybe
ringtone.
Maybe try to get something for free. But see, free things at Panera that's a thing that it's an issue I have. I swear I never get anything free. And I have a little card and I go in and I should give something for my birthday. I didn't even get an email about a free muffin or something.
So with Panera, they
I'm always slighted.
Spree where they screwed up my wife's salad order a million times in a row, and I'm always the food picker upper. And I never talked to anyone there. I just immediately emailed corporate, and they'd give me a free salad.
This kind of nonsense does not happen at Bud's at Silver Run, the Food Chick, Rock Salt,
the Chamber of Commerce,
any of
our sponsors.
Speaking of which, I think this is the Chamber of Commerce's time to shine.
Yes,
they are
it is.
a sponsor this week.
They're always shining, though. The Chamber of Commerce is always shining.
For a government organization, they're not bad.
Enough of that meme. They're not a government organization.
They're not?
And
Wait, what? I thought they were.
It starts with the great people there. Mike and Peggy are amazing. And they're sponsoring us again. We are going to continue to beat the drum that they are a good organization and that they are not
private.
They are a private organization. I understand
now. They're not a government organization. So I think that's how we'll end it.
I think it's a good way to end since we're at almost 18 minutes. Actually, we are at 18 minutes.
Perfect.
Hilarious ending. So
we think that that's the perfect number too.
Thank you, Chamber, for sponsoring us once again and hanging in with us.
All right, I'm Dennis Twigg.
I'm Randy Goldstein.
I'm Steve Lowe.
See you later.
Later.